So I'm out here at the end of the range today with this new GT3 from Bear Forest Knives, just out in the chaos with the kids of multiple species and with dastardly dacks. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk to you really quick about these knives and about this third generation knife in particular, because I happen to have the first two generations. So Garrett gave this to me for testing of this BearCarta. He made this burlap micarta. He's done a lot of different colors, and I'm really thinking about buying some from him for Exodus Knife and Tool. It's pretty much going to happen, and I'm really excited about that. But what we have here is we have a GT3 and ABL, and we have some differences across the board that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I'm going to talk about that, and then I'm going to talk to you really quick about why I like this knife so much in the first place. So I won't talk about, like I said, I'll leave why I like the GT3 so much until the end. As you can see here, this is a knife that has seen a lot of use, and it hasn't necessarily gotten a lot of love in the traditional sense. I would say it has gotten a lot of love in my sense because it's been used a lot, and that's the point of a tool. But we've got some little rust marks and an awful lot of patina on this thing. And these first gen knives came with an architect-made Kydex sheath. Then we've got a second gen GT3. Hey, calm down, you two. Let your brother saw. Don't show him anything right now. Just let him saw. Boys are getting wild. So one of our main differences here that you'll notice almost immediately is the round contoured handle as opposed to the flat. So it is a wider handle, and although the old one was not uncomfortable, I think for long extended use the newer one is a little more comfortable. Here we are. Really nice, cool micarta. I believe this is from Emil Epoxy Lab in Poland, actually, on this guy. So very comfortable in hand, very nimble, very easy to use. It was, the second gen ones are absolutely fantastic, as are the first gen ones. The edge is a little bit thicker on this particular Gen 2 than it was on this particular Gen 1. This thing is from way back in the BFK history there. But now the Gen 3 here, awful similar to the Gen 2 in most ways with some slight changes. But as a standard, we've got the full flat grind and ABL steel. And the knife is just a performer. We've got square spines. These things will throw absolute fire. And these knives, buddy. Yeah, and the BearCarta is a super win. So let's talk about why I like these knives at all. So normally this would be where I would tell you, normally this would be where I would show you me making a feather stick and doing all that kind of stuff. But I don't have my tripod right now. But the reason that I have always been so fond of the GT3 is it's incredibly small, incredibly lightweight, it's unintimidating and easy to use. So especially with my fire prep tasks, if I've got to break wood down, make feather sticks, make shavings, make scrapings, whatever the case may be, get a fire going, it's a very, very easy knife to use and a very easy knife to carry. It's overall just very practical and versatile. And so when I'm teaching fire classes and bushcraft classes and stuff like that, these knives are some of my most used knives, especially I think younger guys and women and people who aren't so comfortable with knives will often grab a GT3 and immediately feel more comfortable with it. And I think that's a testament to the quality of the knife overall. And the other thing is, they're all made out of these incredibly tough steels. These high carbon steels, or like ABL here, is probably one of the most underrated steels in the history of knife making. Excuse me. And so if the edges get damaged, I can bring that back awfully easy with hand tools when I get home or whatever like that. And so if students mess them up, it's not the end of the world for me. The overall price of the knives, they're affordable, so I'm not terrified to let people borrow these knives. So they're just a really, really obtainable, accessible knife. If people are just getting into bushcraft, if people are just looking to get their first handmade knife or anything like that, or if people are looking to get a bushcraft knife that they can also every day carry easily and use for a huge range of things in the kitchen, in the office, to in the woods, it's just a great all-around knife. So that's all I've got for this video today, guys. You'll see this knife more in future videos. Undoubtedly, you'll continue to see it in more pictures and stuff like that. And Lord willing, also you'll see it in higher quality videos coming up when I'm not sick and actually have my tripod. But I wanted to get this one out really quick. And I will also say that I am excited to see some BearCarta in some hand-selected custom colors on my Exodus knife and tool knives as well. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope that you have a blessed day. What do you think, Duke? What do you think? Yeah? Okay.